Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chloe if you are new here, and I attempt to sell things online to earn a living. Strangely enough, today is my 5-year business anniversary. Woohoo! Or business birthday. Yeah, today marks 5 years since I left my real job and became full-time self-employed, which is really exciting. But that's not what this video is about. A quick disclaimer, if you hear kids squealing in the background, it is the summer holidays. I have 3 kids today. I mean, I have 3 kids every day because, you know, I'm a mother. But all 3 kids happen to be here today and it is carnage. And I'm looking after them on my own because Chris is out with work. So it is busy in the house today. And I'm not even attempting to control them. I am just letting them run wild. So it is what it is. I'm going to do a July sales video. Not every sale, because I do not want to bore you to death. But I have picked out 20 sales from July, and I am going to do what I did in my last sales video, which I got a lot of good feedback from, which is I'm going to share the cost of goods and the fees, and then I can give you the overall profit. I'll let you know whether it was promoted or not. There's been a lot of issues with promoted sales lately, I won't lie. I know that it's not just me that's been feeling it. A lot of people have been feeling it. I am going to be reading from my book. That just nearly hit me in the face. So do forgive me if you see me glancing at it. I will put whatever sale I'm talking about on the screen and I will disappear into the corner. But with that being said, let's crack on with it because there's 20 items to get on with. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet. But if you've watched my channel before, then you know that I'm not very good at doing that. So we'll crack on, shall we? Right, first up, this item sold for £16.99. Cost of goods was £1 whole. This I bought from a bundle, I think, which is why it cost so low. These have sold really quickly, so I'm really happy with that. The actual fees for this item, it was a promoted item, and the fees were £4.26, which left me with a profit of £12.24 for this item. First one done. Move on to the next. Like I said, short and sweet. This item sold for £48, which initially sounds cracking, sounds amazing. However, I paid £20 for this item. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not sure. I think it's because it's ME+EM and I never find ME+EM and I got really excited and I bought a bundle of it. But I paid £20 an item. I am in profit, so it's not too bad. But the fees were £10.19 because it was promoted. And so it left me with a profit of £18.32, which when it sold for £48, £18.32 doesn't seem like an awful lot of profit. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. I promote as well. I promote at 3%. However, there is a few at the end of this video that are only promoted at 2.5%. And that's because I've changed my promotion. I've reduced it. I started a new campaign and reduced it to 2.5%. Just because promotions have just messed up so much lately that I didn't feel like I should have been giving eBay the full 3%. To be honest, I don't feel like I should be giving eBay any at the minute, but that is a conversation for another video. Right, item number 3. This item went for £25 and I paid £4.38 for it. I paid £4.38 because on this particular day, I averaged out cost of goods. I've started doing that more. I know some people don't do that and they go on cost per item, but if I do like a big source and I go out purely to source, I've started with like averaging out the cost of goods like per day. I know some people don't do that, absolutely fine, and I really need to decide whether I'm doing that or not rather than flitting between the two. But again, a conversation for another video. I paid £4.38. The fees on this item was not promoted. The fees were £4.78, leaving me with a total of £16.35 profit. And it sold relatively quickly as well, which we love. Next item sold for 20 quid. The cost of goods, £2.20. Again, it was a bundle. Like, I bought a big bulk of stuff together, so I did like average item again. The fees on this, £4, not promoted, and that gave me a profit of £14.31. As you can see, there's a bit of a running theme. It's all pretty much all under £20 profit, which is something that I have decided going forward that I need to change. But yeah, this is what I like about doing these videos and breaking it down into like the actual fees that I get per item, because it makes me realise what I'm putting my time into. Right, next item. This sold for £17. Cost of goods was £3.14 because it was also a bundled deal. It did not sell unpromoted, which we like. We like an organic sale. So that meant the fees were £3.53, leaving me with £10.84 profit. So just scraping over a tenner on that one. Next item, another bundle, like bought from another bundle. So nice low cost. This only cost me £3.11 and it's gone for £26.99. And it was not promoted. So the cost of, like the eBay fees for that, sorry, were £5.08, leaving me with a total profit of £19.31. So getting closer to that £20 profit. Not quite there yet, but edging in the right direction. Next up, this item went for £26.50. I really liked this. The colour, one of my favourite colours. Beautiful, absolutely adore it. I paid £6 for this. This was in a charity shop, and the fees on this was £6.08 because it was promoted. So again, at that 3% on promoted. So that left me with a profit of £14.93. So again, not hitting that £20. But like I said, this video has given me something to reflect on. It's given me something to work towards. Next item, these sold for £17.50, bought in a bundle, cost around about £2, and the fees were £3.61. They sold really quickly as well, like super fast. I don't know whether I like undersold them. I think I had them listed for 20. They were not promoted. I don't know why it took so long for my brain to think of that. Left me with a profit of £12.40, and I think most of the things in that bundle have sold already, and it wasn't bought that long ago. So yes, the £20 profit is where I'd like to be, but I don't mind the filler items if they are going to sell quickly. If they're going to give me that quick turnaround, I don't mind as much having that in my store, as well as if it's a nice healthy mixture. But I would like to move more towards £20 profit. Okay, next up, this sold for £25. I did pay £8 for this, and the fees were £4.78. It was not promoted. Again, we love an organic sale, leaving me with a profit of £12.73. I have a hair in my mouth. Sorry, I apologise. As ever, professional. Okay, this next item was not even a £10 profit, but I'm keeping it real. This sold for £16. £3.11 was the cost of goods, so the item cost me £3.11. It was promoted. It sold on promoted listings, and the fees were £4.09, leaving me with £9.31. It leaves me a little bit disappointed when it's not even reaching £10 profit, and that says to me that I need to do something about that, because I don't want that disappointment. This one hair is really bugging me. I don't know where it is, but it's tickling my nose and my mouth. Yeah, it's leaving me a little bit disappointed when I'm not reaching even £10 profit. So I think definitely going forward, I need to be sourcing with that £10 profit in mind. But I want to be reaching a goal of £20 profit an item, but minimum if there is not £10 profit in it. Why am I wasting my time? This has really opened my eyes. Obviously clearance stock is completely different. Clearance stock is clearance, isn't it? If it's going, it's going. Anyway, next item, sold for £19.99. Cost of goods was £3. The fees on this item were £4. It did not sell unpromoted, it was organic, leaving me with £13.50 in profit. Next item number 12, sold for £22. It cost me £3. This was really nice actually, I really like this. And the fees, my brain just stopped then, were £5.22 because it was promoted, leaving me with £14.29. This sold quite quickly, so pleased with that. I do find this is a nice brand to sell actually. I find that it does sell relatively quickly. Not as quick as it used to, but relatively. Relatively. Next up, this item sold for £20. Cost me £4.50. The fees were £4 because it was not a promoted listing, so it was an organic sale, leaving me with £12 and a penny profit. When I say it wasn't a promoted listing, all my listings are promoted, just didn't sell on a promoted, like someone didn't click on a promoted listing and then buy it. They clicked on the organic listing. When you promote a listing, eBay kind of like replicates that listing, and then there's almost two. So there is still that organic listing and there's a promoted one as well, which is like bumped higher up the search. But honestly, I'm not the best person to ask. I'm trying to explain it to you. I don't fully know it myself. I just know that there's two and a buyer can click on either one and purchase from either one. Obviously that gives you more visibility when there's two. But yeah, I don't know. Moving on. This item sold for £19.99. I paid £3. It was a promoted listing, so it cost me £4.84 in fees, leaving me with £12.66 in profit. We're getting there, we're nearly done. Next one, sold for £20. £4.38 was the cost of goods. Again, I think it was with the Hobbs linen, where it was like the same, yeah, because it's the same cost of goods. It was within, sorry, my mum just tried to FaceTime me. I think it was with the Hobbs linen. It was in, so it's got the same cost of goods. It was in the same sourcing haul as that one. £4.38 was cost of goods. Didn't sell on promoted, it was organic, leaving me with £12.13 profit. The fees were £4. Sorry, I skipped that one. Next item, sold for £22. This item I paid up on because I actually bought it for me, but then didn't like it, didn't fit properly. I like my jumpers oversized. I did pay £6.99 for this. I absolutely adored it. I think it was gorgeous. It just didn't fit right. I prefer, like I said, a baggy oversized jumper. This wasn't quite the one for me. So I did pay £6.99. It sold on an organic listing, so non-promoted. So £4.31 is what I paid in eBay fees. So it gave me a profit of £11.21. For something that I bought for myself, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Next item was a decent profit. It took a long time to sell though, and I think that's because there was a flaw to this item. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce this right. It's Lyocell. I may have butchered that, and I apologise if I did. It sold for £62. It would have sold for more, but there was a little flaw in it, and it was old label. It wasn't, the new label is like a H and a plus. This wasn't that label. I only paid £4 for it though, so I can't really moan, can I? The fees were £10.50. It was an organic listing. We love that. And it gave me a profit of £48 and a penny. So happy days that it went not promoted. The last three items are actually all promoted listings, which is considering coming towards the end of July is when we've had the issue with promoted listings, I find it quite surprising that the last 3 items have sold on promoted listings when there's been so many issues. Okay, this item sold for £25. I paid £4.50 for it. Like I said, the last 3 are all promoted. So my fees were £5.63, sorry, and leaving me with a profit of £15.38. This next item sold for £24.99. Very similar on numbers on this one. I paid £3 for it. £5.63 again on fees because it was promoted at the same rate. Oh, this is where it changed, by the way. I changed it to 2.5% at this point. Leaving me with £16.87. A slight bit of extra profit on that one because obviously I paid like £1.50 less for that item. And then my final item is actually my favourite sale in July and one of my last sales in July. It wasn't necessarily my most profitable one. I just loved this item and it was one of those trust my gut moments. I bought this for £15 and I thought, am I making a mistake here? This was a Zara jumper, brand new with tags, but £15. I thought, am I making a mistake? This sold within 2 days, maybe 3 days. It sold abroad, so they paid nearly £90 using the GSP for this jumper. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm going to put like an actual, I know like I'm using just like the sales screenshots. I'll put an actual picture on the screen, like a closer up picture so you can see. It sold for £59.99, but they paid nearly £90 including GSP. So my profit was £33.40. I did pay £12.10 in fees, which ouch, but I still got £33.40 back for it. I was so in love with this jumper. I think it was a really sought after Zara jumper. So that just goes to show that it's worth doing your research on high street brands, because some high street brands have certain items that are just worth keeping your eyes open for. And this was one of them. And I tell you what, if it was in my size, you best believe it would have been staying with me because it was so cute. It was so nice. I loved it. But yeah, that's it. That is where I'm going to leave it. I know this was a very like word vomity video, and if that is not your cup of tea, then let me know in the comments. And if it is your cup of tea, let me know in the comments, because this kind of video takes a little bit more prep work. But I know that some people are like number crunchers and they like this kind of thing. And yeah, I like doing sales videos, but if you prefer it in a bit more of a less, if you prefer it a bit more laid back and less throwing numbers in your face, let me know and I can do that for you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye everybody.